Hey everyone, welcome back to the CSharp series. In the previous video, we learned how to take input from users, and in this video, we are going to use that knowledge to perform calculations using operators in CSharp. We'll also build our very first calculator program. So let's get started. So what are operators? Operators are symbols used to perform operations on values. For example, adding numbers, subtracting values, multiplying, dividing, all this. In C Sharp, operators help us perform calculation inside our programs. The most common arithmetic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, or remainder. Okay? So let's start with a simple addition program. Okay? So I will do this. Int number 1 is equal to 10 and int number 2 is equal to 20. Int result is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Now I will say console dot write line result. Okay. Now if I run the program, the output becomes 30, right? So because 10 plus 20 is 30. Here the plus operator adds both numbers. This operator adds both numbers. The results get stored inside a variable, which is this result variable we created, which takes a int. Okay. So that's how you get the addition done. Now let's try subtraction. Okay. So you can also say minus here and run the program. So it says minus 10 because it's a smaller value you are minusing with, right? You're subtracting with, right? So what we can do, we can say number 2 minus number 1. If you run, you'll get that 10 you want. Okay, so that's how you add and subtract. Now you can also do division. Division you can do with any number, it doesn't matter. Okay, now the modulus. Okay, so modulus, run, you get the obviously reminder. So that's how you do it, right? Now let's build a calculator basis on this. Okay, division, subtraction, even multiplication too. You can just say multiply. Okay, it will give the multiplication of the two numbers, right? So with this knowledge, we'll do a calculator. Now let's build a simple calculator program. So first we need to ask the user for two numbers, right? To do any calculations, we need the two numbers. So we'll say this console dot write line, enter first number. Now user will enter the first number. So how to take that? We already did that in the previous class. If you didn't remember, go there, go watch the previous video. Okay, so we can say convert dot to int 32, console dot read line. Okay, now again console dot write line, enter second number. Now same, we can just copy paste this, take the second number. Okay, now let's add them. Okay, so int sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2, and we will write that result sum. Okay, now what's happening here, we are asking for the first number. Okay, user will give the first number and second number, then he will give the second number, then we are adding those two numbers, putting that result in the variable we call sum, and we are printing that out. Okay, so let's check. We'll save and open. It is asking for the first number, so I will give 10. It is asking for the second number, so I will say 13. Now enter. You got a result 23. Of course 10 plus 13 is 23, right? So we got our addition done in our calculator. Okay, so let's improve it. Now let's make it perform multiple operations. Okay, so multiple operations at a time. Now what we'll do is console.9 addition. Okay, addition. Instead of doing it in separately here, we can just say like this, simple, but you have to keep them in the parenthesis. Okay, so yeah, control D, control D, control D. Okay, now you got multiple lines, and we can say subtraction number 1 minus number 2, multiplication number 1 into number 2. Now division number 1 divided by number 2. Now save it and run. Now again it will ask for two numbers, that will be 22 and maybe 6. Okay, and enter. Now we got addition is equal to 28, subtraction is 16, multiplication is 132, and division is 3. Perfect. So now we improved the calculator. It is doing multiple things at a time. So one important thing to remember here, when dividing integers, CSharp removes decimal values. For example, if we say 5 divided by 2, the output becomes 2, not 2.5. Okay, it won't give 2.5. 5 divided by 2, 2 ones, and you divide it by 2 to 4, and there will be 1. So you put a decimal, and it will become 10, and you will say 2 ones are 2 5s are. Okay, now this becomes 2.5, right? But it won't give 2.5 because you are using obviously integers. You are dividing integers. So because both values are integers, to get decimal results, you use float or double. Okay, so basically you can put float or double here instead of int. So you have to carefully remember this. Okay, so which data type to use is very important. Okay, calculator obviously gives decimals, so you definitely have to create this double number. Okay, even float is also fine. Okay, now if I run, it will ask for 5, okay, and 2, that is equal to 7, 3, 10, and 2.5. That's how you do it. Okay, now I'm going to tell you this. Okay, I'm like a challenge. Now you try to create a calculator that takes two numbers from the user, display addition, subtraction, multiplication, like I did. Try building it yourself. Okay, that's how you actually improve your programming skills. Okay, first, before watching video or after watching video, you try this. Okay, and if you have any you got any errors or anything else, watch the video again, check where you are going wrong, and if you still don't understand, ask me that thing in the comment section. I will definitely reply to you guys as soon as possible. So that's how you create calculations or calculator app, basic calculator app. Now basically this is what in the backend you do. You create all the UI and you link up all these things with the buttons. Okay, when you click plus button, you do the addition of the two numbers. That's a simple thing. We will do it in further stages. So yeah, so we'll learn conditional statements, if and else, and how programs make decisions in the next video. That's where programming starts becoming truly powerful. So make sure to subscribe and continue the journey. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning. Bye.